And the US has pledged to protect every inch of NATO territory after a suspected Russian drone incursion into Polish airspace. NATO has launched Operation Eastern Sentry to bolster the alliance's eastern flank. NATO fighter jets, including Polish F-16s and Dutch F-35s, scrambled to intercept multiple drones that crossed into Poland's airspace during Russia's large-scale attack on Ukraine on Wednesday. The incident was deemed a provocation by Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk, who invoked Article 4 of NATO's treaty, prompting emergency consultations among member states. Russia has claimed that the drones were targeting Ukraine and couldn't have reached Polish territory due to their limited range of 700 kilometers.
The United States stands by our NATO allies in the face of these alarming airspace violations. The United States is consulting with Poland and our other NATO allies under Article 4 of the North Atlantic Treaty. And rest assured, we will defend every inch of NATO territory. This incident does not help the extraordinary efforts that the United States has undertaken in recent weeks to broker an end to the war.
The US, along with other countries, also joined a joint statement condemning Russia's actions, accusing it of violating international law and the UN Charter. According to reports, at least 46 out of 193 UN member states have signed a joint declaration, presenting evidence of Russian lettering on downed drones. Poland's Secretary of State, Marcin Boskaki, said that the incident was not a mistake.
Two days ago, they tried to target Polish homes. This is one of them, in a village called Wyryki in eastern Poland. A representative of the Russian Federation claimed that maybe these were not Russian drones. This is the evidence of that, including signs in Russian on the parts of the drone.
Meanwhile, NATO chief Mark Rutte has said that the alliance would reinforce the defense of its eastern flank, which would involve a range of assets from allies including Denmark, France, the United Kingdom and Germany. Addressing the Yalta European Strategy Conference, Zelensky jokingly offered the US envoy Keith Kellogg Ukrainian citizenship, comparing him to an air defense system.
Комусь може здаватися, що обміни територіями чи спроба спокусити Путіна відновленням торгівлі з Америкою чи світом начебто може зупинити цю війну. Це не так. Російська машина війни зупиниться тільки тоді, коли у неї закінчиться пальне.
Ukrainian Foreign Minister Andrei Sybiha discussed drone incursions with his Polish counterpart and offered help as well. Joining his Ukrainian counterpart, Denmark's Foreign Minister Rasmussen claimed that Russia's behavior poses a significant threat to European security as a whole.
What we witnessed most recently, just a few days ago, with the violation of Polish airspace, only underlines that Russia's aggressive behavior is a threat to European security as a whole.
And for more on this, the correspondent Susan Tehrani has sent us this report from New York. Listen to this.
The United Nations Security Council held an emergency session on Friday after Russian drones entered Polish territory, raising fears the war in Ukraine could spill into NATO airspace. Poland and its allies called the incident a deliberate provocation, while Russia denied targeting Poland specifically. The foreign ministers of Ukraine, Poland, and Lithuania labeled it an unprecedented escalation. NATO is now weighing its military posture as U.S.-led peace efforts remain stalled. Polish airspace has been violated many times since Russia's all-out invasion of Ukraine in 2022, but never on this scale in Poland or anywhere else in NATO territory. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.
For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.